Alright, boys and girls, welcome to Andytdj Plays LA Noire. On today's episode, we're going to continue to go through some of the investigations and cases in traffic. We're just gonna restart the case here. The consul's car.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs, says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Oswald
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
The man who reported the Packard abandoned in an empty lot.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You were on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world. You hear about Adrian? Broad in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving. What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
Watch what you're doing!
What a jerk. Oh,
Jesus Christ! Are you asleep over there or what?
that came out of nowhere.
Christ alive!
Jacob's backyard, 2 p.m.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle?
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Alright, we have an abandoned Packard.
Blood test came back with enough alcohol to...
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy. I must have taken the flag as a souvenir. Can't have any street value.
Empty.
It's missing a wheel.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. The car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
So we have a missing wheel. Baseball. Eh. What is this? What do we got over here? Couple of beer bottles, no biggie. And we have a wrench. A wrench belonging to
Combination wrench.
Dewey Brothers.
Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Let's look over our clues, shall we? Of course, we have the abandoned vehicle.
We better see what this Jacobs guy has to say. The car was dumped in his backyard, after all.
There is the registration slip, which is registered to the Argentinian consulate. A flag was removed from the car, as well as a wheel. So we have a missing flag A missing wheel. We have a wrench marked Dewey Brothers. It's found by the vehicle. And we have license plate PR706. Abandoned from the vehicle. Alright, let's go question our first... I don't want to call him a suspect, but our witness. We'll question our first witness. Again, I'm taking suggestions in the comments for
That's right.
any answers. You want me to play good cop? I'll play good cop.
What exactly
you want
happened
me to play
here,
bad
Mr.
cop?
Jacobs?
I'll play
Last
bad cop.
night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyway, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
So our clue's updated. It's not missing, it is stolen. Stripped and dumped.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Wow.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared him off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Yeah, I bet you didn't. I bet you didn't, sir. I don't know what you're supposed to mean by that face.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Does this guy look like he's telling the truth? I don't think so. He looks shifty. But we have a missing flag and a missing license plate.
Why did you take the license plate?
Me? Well, what'd I do with license plates? You saying I have them? Scratching around in
Yeah,
that
that
book
was a
won't
mistake.
prove nothing.
That's okay,
You
though. We
should
got
show
the
me
other
some
two right.
respect.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask? Jacobs dumped the book he was reading in a hurry when we walked up. You curious what he didn't want us to see?
So we have an agenda, belonging to a Juan Francisco Valdez, which obviously...
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
John Madsen is the owner of the vehicle.
Contact details on a William Dewey.
Dewey.
This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Potentially involved with Dewey Brothers. From
I think
earlier.
we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you. Are there any messages for me?
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call.
While we're out, let's visit the dealership. So quite an update. Now, in addition to Oswald Jacobs, the man who reported the crime, we now have a Mexican suspect. Juan Francisco Valdez, the Argentinian consul general and the owner of the stolen car. And a William Dewey, owner and proprietor of Dewey Brothers dealership, where we found a wrench at the crime scene with his dealership's name.
Continue to respond, okay?
Dry. This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Dewey Brothers dealership, 2:16 p.m. Now this guy I don't trust already.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
I don't trust this guy. Not one bit.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
One left. Gabriel Delgado is missing a three-quarter.
Gabriel Delgado.
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Nothing here. Before we question this guy, let's double check our clues. So of course, the stolen car, the registration slip belonging to the embassy, the missing flag, as well as the missing wheel. Now the stolen wrench, this is what I'm most peculiar about. We also have some missing license plate and an old Ford driven from the scene. Old Ford and Valdez's notebook listing mailings and a number. So, an old Ford. He knows Valdez. Obviously, sold him the car. Let's go see what Dewey knows about this.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
Okay.
So Valdez was just driving by and he saw the car.
Yeah, something like that. Happens all the time.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves your head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him
right.
from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
No, what happened?
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
that's it?
Like I said, the workshop's too close to the... It's difficult to keep an eye on it.
I should have pressed him.
We'll be keeping an eye on you, Dewey, and spreading the word that you don't like to cooperate with the LAPD.
Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See how good his excuse
Okay,
is.
well that was a bit of a wash. However, we got the address of the suspect, which is enough to work with. I want to go talk to Delgado first. Get as much information as I can.
Take it easy, Phelps. I'd rather get there in one piece.
We gotta get there before he splits.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. In God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color, and look what we have now.
Delgado residence, 3:20 p.m.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our Archangel hasn't already flown.
These fine fellows doing. Hello, gentlemen.
What the hell is this guy doing?
Just seeing what you're up to. Don't mind me.
Where do you see a number 3 marked on that door?
Yeah.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
More racist
Ana
there, bud?
Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Miss Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Wow. Nice. Nice sexism
So how
there.
far along are you, Anna?
Oh, snap.
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
Souvenirs are a dumb move.
You are wrong about Gabriel.
Oh.
He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Junk.
We found the flag.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene.
Yeah.
Certainly Gabriel's pride and joy. Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
Gabriel isn't here. I bet he's not.
It doesn't appear to be connected. Doesn't look like anything.
And the wheels.
Looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
Maybe if... No. No good to me.
Diplomatic license plates.
He's got the wheels, the plates, and the flag. Okay, I have the breakfast plates to prove that he's there. So don't bust it out until you need to.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
3. Really?
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
That is false.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
I do believe that.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Gabriel's been in trouble before. He left you here alone to answer for him, and you expect me to believe that his motive was honor?
Please don't yell at me. I've done nothing wrong.
I'm just awful at that.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
Okay. We'll put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line? That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles. We know where the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
I feel like we should stop the street race, but I could get some more information. We gotta stop the street race.
Goddamn drag racers!
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Look out! Now look what you've done! Goddamn maniac!
You're not helping.
Please stand by.
All units in the vicinity, citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing. Units to handle.
Illegal street race, 6:03
There's the red
p.m.
Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away. Step on it, Phelps. Take him out.
We got him. We got him. Oh!
You're gonna die, Garacho!
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
Oh.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
I'm trying.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out. Come on, you're getting creamed by a kid in a red Ford. God damn it, Cole, hold it steady. You're gonna lose him.
Don't worry, I won't lose him.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricón. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's a man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
So that was the case. Alright, 3 stars. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, well, that will be the conclusion of that case. Good to know. Wasn't perfect. Not at all. But we were able to catch the suspect and solve the crime. Not perfect, but not bad. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next case.